I'm delighted to be joined by Aaron Chalmers. Just a couple of days away now from fight night, 3 or 4 days until Friday night. How are the nerves, mate?
They're good. I'm managing them all right. Like I'm getting a roller coaster of excitement and like a wave of nerves and thinking, do you know what I mean? But I'm managing them all right. Because I've trained hard for this, so I know that there's been no stone left unturned. So yeah, I'm a bit of a roller coaster, but yeah, I'm managing them all right.
You say we've sort of been in this position before. We've been get close to debut. I think it's your third attempt at getting over the line and getting that debut over and done with. Will it be a bit of a relief when you step into the ring for that debut?
Maybe after, maybe not in there, maybe after. Yeah, 100%. I feel like it's been something that's been in the pipeline for ages and I've been putting the work in, but I just think everything happens for a reason. The injury happened and it just wasn't meant to be. So here we are, Friday night. It is meant to be, and I'm excited. Like you say, you only get one boxing debut, so I'm going to make the most of it and enjoy it.
From your point of view, as you say, the injury there, has it been just a big frustration that it's really taken so long? Because you could have been a couple of fights along by now, really.
I know, mate. I know. The thing is, obviously, we're boxing. We put ourselves in a camp where we get hurt. We put ourselves. We was doing sprints, running. Like we're putting our body through everything. So something's going to give at some point. You know what I mean? And it just happens that a couple of weeks before my last fight, I got hit on the nose, obviously at an awkward angle, and it caused a blood clot. So it's been frustrating, but these things happen. Do you know what I mean? We're not in a sport where we don't touch each other. We're getting punched as hard as we can in the face on a daily basis. So my big nose just gave in at that point.
Obviously, you were an MMA fighter before this, and I think in Bellator, of course, and up in the northeast as well. For people who don't know, obviously you've retired from that now. Why did the decision come to sort of trade MMA and go into boxing?
So towards the end of the MMA, I always said to me, like my girlfriend, I said, if I stop enjoying it, then I'll stop doing it. And towards the last fight, I didn't like anything. I didn't like the training. Like I just didn't enjoy it. So it was becoming a chore. It was like going to training was like going to a dead end job that I hated. So 4 weeks before the last fight, I just said, fuck it, I'm not training anymore. So I just stopped training before the last fight. Obviously, I got beat, but I knew I was going to get beat because I didn't train. Like I was meant to be fighting a wrestler. I was fighting a wrestler, and I just didn't. About 4 weeks before, I just stopped training, took the payday, and just thought, fuck it, that's me done. And then obviously in lockdown, I was thinking, I'm not done. I need to do something. And there's something else I need to do. And then I signed up for the boxing. I thought, right, I'm going to give it one last chance at the boxing. And that was like fucking 21 months ago. So it's been a long time coming.
Yeah, it certainly has been a long time coming. From your point of view as well, I mean, being recognised for something other than, I think obviously most people recognise you from reality TV and Geordie Shore, being recognised as a fighter, is that a bit of attracting a bit of a different crowd, whether that be MMA or boxing?
It's a funny one. So obviously in the Geordie Shore, you had like obviously loads of like girls and everything watching, whereas the MMA, I get more recognition from men. Like, oh yeah, I've watched your fights and stuff. So it's good, you know what I mean? Like it's good. Like I feel like I kind of got rid of the obviously the Geordie Shore name tag was just like drinking and partying, whereas I don't do any of that now. I'm just totally dedicated to the boxing. So yeah, I've most people that come up to us now are men, which is a bit weird, but listen, it's all they all give us nice compliments and stuff, so it's all good.
Talk to me about training with Adam Booth, obviously an experienced trainer, trained many world champions over the years. What's it like having him put the confidence in you and having him on board?
Well, like you say, look at the people that he's had under him over the years. He's world-class coaching. And just to be around him on a daily basis and watching him how he's training the lads and stuff it's unbelievable. And I'm very fortunate to be down here in the position that I'm in, because you can't just walk off the street and be like, yeah, I want to be trained here. So I know that I'm in a fortunate position. I know that I've had amazing training for the last 21 months down here. So hopefully fight night I'll be able to do him proud and ensure that I'm a good boxer.
How did it come about exactly with Adam? How did you get in contact with him?
So I knew Josh Kelly. I mean, Josh was like always having a bit crack and stuff on Instagram, and me missus knows his missus, and just got chatting. And I was just like, I want one more chance. He was like, right, I'll speak to Adam. And I thought it was just a throwaway comment. And he was rang us. He's like, I've spoke to Adam. And then a few weeks later, he said, right, come down. And I was like, fucking hell. So I was kind of shitting myself. So I went down, and I remember Adam was like, shadow box. And he was like, nah. We need to start from scratch. So I started literally from scratch 21 months ago to box. So he said, you've got no boxing ability. So I was saying to one of the lads on an interview for 6 months, I just jabbed. For 6 full months, I just jabbed every day. But now, come fight night, hopefully that'll show.
Hopefully it does. What's the sparring been like in the booth, Jim? Any names you can give us that you've been sparring in the lead up?
Nah, I don't spar, obviously, like some of the lads that like your people like your Josh Kellys and stuff, because they're far too advanced for me. Do you know what I mean? It would be a pointless one. But I've had lads come in. I've done a lot of sparring up in Newcastle with people that are pros 4 and 5 and 0. So I've had good sparring. I've had hard sparring, like 50-50 spars, where some days I come away, I'm happy. Some days I come away and I've been absolutely punched all over. So it's all a learning curve.
Yeah, you say it's a learning curve. I mean, you're going to be learning a huge amount just in these first few months in the gym. And what can you take, not just from Adam, but speaking to the fighters in the gym as well?
So I live with Mick Collins. I live with him. Obviously, I'm always in contact. I speak to Josh every day. I just try and take little bits from them. Do you know what I mean? Like words of advice. I watch them. Just everything. Like I think like watching people, you get like I can kind of like if I watch someone do something, I'll think, right, I'm going to try that in my next sport or whatever. Do you know what I mean? So to have them kind of fighters around is a blessing, because not many people in my position that are having the debut have got that. Do you know what I mean? So I'm in a very fortunate position, and I'm going to try and make the most of it.
Yeah, I can't imagine there's many people better to learn from than someone like Mick Collins. So, I mean, what has he been able to give you in the lead up to your debut, really?
So, if anything, Mick gives is if one thing is the desire not to give up. Like every single day in training, whether it be running or what, he fucking beasts us. From the first day I walked in the gym to now, he just doesn't let up. But I think that's the way he is. He's just hard work, because he said you can't. There's nothing better than hard work. So if you put the whole hard work in the camp, then there's no stone left unturned. So that's just the way we do hard work. 2, 3, 4 hour sessions every morning boxing. Do you know what I mean? It's not like an hour and then we're away. We're there for hours on end. So yeah, I know if it comes down to the nitty gritty and we've got to bite down, then I'm fucking more than ready for it.
Good to hear. And just one sort of on your TV situation. Obviously, back in, I think it was April, you were supposed to fight on the Sky card, on the Savannah Marshall card. So are you signed with Boxer in a sort of a Channel 5 deal, or could we see you appearing elsewhere?
So I'm on Wasserman for Friday, and then I think I'm on Wasserman the following in the end of July. But you know, Wasserman give us the chance, so here we are. So Adam's the one that sorts all my contracts out. He's my manager, so I don't deal. He's the one that deals with all of that. So, and who better to deal with it than someone that's had multiple world champions? So all of that is up to him. All I've got to do is turn up in the gym and train.
And that's how it should be. Well, thank you very much for your time. I really, really appreciate it. And
no worries.
Best of luck on Friday night, mate.
Thank you very much, mate. Thank you.